You're
No,
punishing me too?
Are you, because I said when I brought you here, we were talking, and I'm wearing. You see this skirt, guys? Look, I'm gonna stand up. Are we ready, guys? Can I make it happen? I'm not out of the shot. Look. You see, I was going to wear a pair of jeans, but I said, what the hell? Let me wear the skirt.
Beautiful.
Kind of Puerto Rican, kind of Costa Rican.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Beautiful, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, good. There's too much going on, right? And I want people to take me seriously.
There you go.
Well, so I can't.
That's a nice style.
It's a nice style. It's too many
nice.
colors, though, right?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
But it's beautiful. I like the
it.
colors. So pretty much with film, with stage work, I mean, I want to talk about the work in progress. Like when you do a rehearsal, when you get together for a film, for an idea, what do you do? How you make it work, how you create it, how you go from 0 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want to hear about the creative process.
Well,
How you make it, make it work, how you make it happen.
Sometimes you have to do research on characters. Sometimes it's like doing like field work, like your brain has in the brain they have like
like a photograph
You
and
are,
memory.
I'm looking at you. I understand, guys. Let me get honest because it's about truth and honesty. Okay, Lou Torres is a very, very special friend. He had a stroke, what, 2 years ago, Lou?
last year.
Last year.
Last year. And I can't believe that you're here with us.
Yeah.
You know when Charles, one of my associate producers, called me, my dear friend Charles called me, and I get an email from Jose.
Yeah. Sanchez.
Lou had a stroke, man. My heart stopped, man. I cried and said, I can't believe it. And me and Charles, remember that, Charles?
Yeah.
We went right to the hospital. We went to see you twice. I remember that your wife was there. Like I said, I didn't know you were married, man. I don't know how you pulled that off, but I didn't know you were married. Your wife was right there, and it's like, my heart was like, oh, Lou. I was so glad that you were there, but I said, oh, he has to get better. He has to get better. And you came to the show like 8 months ago, and now you're here back with us. It's touching because I know you. I know you.
And Lou made his debut in the Dragons.
Yes.
You're in the Dragons. Right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you already forgot about it.
This is your second chance in.
Yeah.
So you made your debut in the Dragons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's,
I mean, you've been around with all the movies, the Spider-Man, Taxi, all of them, Manito, right? I mean, you've been around, Lou. But what I'm saying is that Lou is a kind of character that when you meet him, when you get to know him, he's bigger than life. And when I saw him in the studio, we hit it off right away. You get to know different people from the actor's studio.
Right.
And I met Charles Casano, one of my producers right there. I met him at the actor's studio.
Right.
And this is what you get to know the people that you're going to be working with.
Absolutely.
And it's just, I'm so glad that you're doing great, Lou.
Thank you.
It's no reason to fear. This is just, look, it's an open space. Whoop, I dropped this, but I pick it up. D'Amico, I'm in charge. Okay, I can show you that. Okay, but this is just an open space with 3 cameras. 1, 2, 3, and we're going live now. It can be a little nerve-wracking, but hey, we make it happen.
Absolutely.
It's a good exercise for any actor.
Right.
Right? So let me ask you, what makes a good actor? What makes a good director? What makes a good writer? What makes a good playwright?
Okay, a good actor is taking the chance, going beyond.
And not playing safe.
Exactly. Director is, again, taking a chance with improvisations and, different things like
You
that.
like actors who bring things to the
Of
table,
course,
right?
of course, because it could be way better than what the person wrote,
Right.
Right. What's the other?
What makes a good actor? What makes a good director, good playwright, a good writer?
Okay, a good writer, you have to have a good ear for dialogue. If you don't have it, it's not going to work.
How you develop a good ear?
Well, you have to be around people, certain types of people to develop that. See, when I grew up around Italians, African Americans, Greeks, Latinos, automatic,
mix.
But I grew up around, and I was able to listen to what they were saying and able to write it.
Yeah, you can translate. You have a good rhythm. When I read your plays, it's like you fly, you go fast, you go fast. It's just my opinion. I'm right on, right? It's like when you read, your work, it's like you go, okay, it goes really, really fast. There's a certain rhythm, with your plays. Pretty quick. And a good playwright, yeah, we cover that. A good writer.
Yeah.
And you have to do a lot of
Same
reading.
thing. Well, I try not to read other people's stuff because I really don't want to be considered a plagiarist. You know what I'm saying? Or, I mean, everything has been written before.
Right.
But I just don't want to fall into that thing where, I heard that before somewhere. Nah.
No.
If you heard something before, it's coming from me originally.
Your work is sacred to you.
There you go.
For all of us. I mean, what keeps us going? What keeps us going? What is it?
Yeah.
Make you think,
Come
huh?
on.
You see?
What keeps us going?
Keeps us going? What keeps me going is the love for God. I'm not a fanatic, but I'm a believer.
Oh,
Okay?
me too.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because, life is a miracle. I had my whole family in Costa Rica. I left everything behind. And every time I leave, I just look back and I said, oh, my God, how I made it through. I mean, it's just so tough.